security at its finest. Taehyung's journey always safe when bodyguard Mr. Lee walks ahead when global superstars travel. Their safety becomes a matter of immense concern, not only for their management teams, but also for millions of fans around the world who anxiously follow every move. In the case of BTS member Kim Taehyung, better known as V, the attention is even greater. With his unrivaled popularity, overwhelming fanbase, and media frenzy surrounding his every public appearance, Taehyung's security arrangements are more than just routine. They are essential. Among the many faces who ensure Taehyung's safety, one man has risen to iconic recognition. Mr. Lee, the ever-present bodyguard whose calm composure, firm demeanor, and unwavering dedication have turned him into somewhat of a legend among BTS fans. Whenever Mr. Lee is seen walking ahead of Taehyung, fans collectively breathe a sigh of relief, knowing their beloved idol is in safe hands. This is the story of how Mr. Lee became the invisible wall, the unshakable shield, and the trusted protector who makes every one of Taehyung's journeys, whether at airports, concerts, fan events, or international trips, smooth and secure. Chapter 1. The global phenomenon that is Taehyung. To understand why the presence of someone like Mr. Lee is so crucial, one must first appreciate the scale of Taehyung's influence. As a member of BTS, arguably the most successful K-pop group in history, Taehyung has become an international cultural icon. Known for his soulful voice, striking visuals, and unique fashion sense, he is adored not only for his talent, but also for his warm personality and deep connection with fans. Every time Taehyung makes a public appearance, be it at an airport, fashion show, or music event, he attracts massive crowds. Fans, paparazzi, and media all rush to catch a glimpse of him, creating situations that can quickly become overwhelming and potentially dangerous. For instance, at international airports, hundreds of fans sometimes gather at arrival halls, waiting with banners, gifts, and flashing cameras. While the love is genuine, the sheer number of people makes crowd control a serious issue. Without adequate protection, idols like Taehyung could easily be pushed, grabbed, or swarmed. This is where Mr. Lee enters the picture, standing like a gatekeeper between Taehyung and the world, ensuring that the star remains untouched, unharmed, and unbothered. Chapter 2. The silent guardian. Unlike celebrities, bodyguards rarely seek attention. Their job is to blend into the background while ensuring maximum safety. But Mr. Lee is different, not because he draws attention to himself, but because fans have noticed his consistent presence, his unshakable professionalism, and his sheer commitment to Taehyung's well-being. When Mr. Lee walks ahead of Taehyung, fans often note his stern gaze, scanning the environment with precision. He walks with purpose, shoulders squared, and a natural authority that seems to command the crowd without words. His presence alone often deters unruly behavior from onlookers. Interestingly, despite his intimidating exterior, fans have also spotted softer moments where Mr. Lee interacts politely with fans, gently guiding them or even helping them avoid accidents during chaotic airport scenes. This balance of strength and kindness has made him not just a bodyguard in fans' eyes, but an unsung hero of BTS's journey. Chapter 3. Airport scenes that prove his dedication. One of the most famous scenarios where Mr. Lee shines is at international airports. These are high-pressure environments where celebrities face the highest risk of crowd surges. There have been numerous occasions where fans documented how Mr. Lee skillfully handled the situation. In one instance, as Taehyung arrived in Seoul after a Fashion Week event abroad, hundreds of fans swarmed the airport terminal. Cameras flashed endlessly, people screamed his name, and the energy was electric. Walking in front of Taehyung, Mr. Lee extended his arms, signaling the crowd to maintain distance. With firm but controlled movements, he created a clear path. Taehyung, walking calmly behind him, appeared comfortable and at ease, a testament to the effectiveness of the security detail. Another memorable moment occurred during a late-night airport arrival in Japan. Despite the late hour, fans filled the area. When the crowd pushed forward, Mr. Lee instinctively stepped ahead, creating a human shield. Not a single fan got close enough to disturb Taehyung. The video of that moment went viral among armies, with captions like, "Mr. Lee is the real MVP," and "Our Taehyung is safe because of him." Chapter 4. The symbolism of walking ahead for fans. The sight of Mr. Lee walking a few steps ahead of Taehyung has become more than just a security measure. It has become symbolic. It represents assurance, stability, and peace of mind. Many fans comment online that whenever they see Mr. Lee leading the way, they feel reassured that Taehyung is well protected. In chaotic environments, that simple image, a trusted bodyguard carving a safe path, brings comfort to millions who cannot physically be there to protect their idol. The symbolism extends beyond physical safety. It highlights the bond of trust between an artist and his protector. Taehyung entrusts Mr. Lee with his safety, allowing him to walk confidently and focus on engaging with fans, smiling for cameras, or simply enjoying his journey without fear. Chapter 5. Fans' reactions and emotional connection. Fans' relationship with Mr. Lee has grown in surprising ways. Across social media platforms like Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, countless posts celebrate his dedication. Some fans even jokingly refer to him as Captain Lee or Taehyung's guardian angel. On fan forums, there are entire threads discussing Mr. Lee's professionalism. Many armies have expressed gratitude toward him, acknowledging that without such dependable protection, idols like Taehyung would be at risk of dangerous crowding incidents. Some fan artworks even depict Mr. Lee as a protective shield with Taehyung walking peacefully behind him. Others create edits of him with superhero captions, underlining the almost mythic status he has gained in the fandom. This connection is rare. Fans don't usually form emotional attachments to staff members, but Mr. Lee's visible care and presence in high-pressure situations have made him a beloved figure in the BTS ecosystem. Chapter 6. Behind the scenes. The training and discipline. Of course, Mr. Lee's role is not just about walking ahead or looking stern. His job requires specialized training, situational awareness, and exceptional discipline. Professional bodyguards undergo rigorous preparation in physical defense, crisis management, and crowd psychology. It is highly likely that Mr. Lee's career involved years of experience before being assigned to one of the world's most famous artists. His ability to anticipate risks, stay calm under pressure, and take swift action reflects the highest level of expertise. Moreover, bodyguards like Mr. Lee must also balance the delicate task of maintaining security while allowing fans and media to interact with celebrities. Too much force could cause controversy, while too little vigilance could risk safety. Achieving that balance requires not just physical strength, but also emotional intelligence. Chapter 7. Taehyung's trust in his protector. Though Taehyung rarely speaks about security arrangements in public, his comfort and trust are evident. Observant fans have noticed that Taehyung often walks calmly, sometimes even interacting with fans. While Mr. Lee handles the logistical side of safety, there's a level of unspoken trust between them. Taehyung knows that as long as Mr. Lee is a few steps ahead, the path will be clear and secure. This trust allows him to focus on his artistic life without the constant anxiety of physical safety. Chapter 8. Beyond security. The human side. What makes Mr. Lee special is not just his professionalism, but also his humanity. Fans have spotted him carrying gifts handed to Taehyung, gently moving fans aside without aggression, and even checking on young fans who stumbled during chaotic events. These small gestures showcase that behind the stoic figure is a compassionate individual who understands the love fans have for Taehyung. Such moments have only deepened fans' respect for him, proving that being a great bodyguard is not just about physical defense, but also about empathy and understanding. Chapter 9. Global recognition. It is not an exaggeration to say that Mr. Lee has become globally recognized within the BTS fandom. Every time new airport pictures or event videos emerge, fans quickly point out his presence. Memes, fan edits, and tributes often feature him alongside Taehyung, sometimes humorously exaggerating his role as a superhero. In a world where bodyguards usually remain anonymous, Mr. Lee has become an exception, celebrated and admired, not for fame, but for his silent, yet powerful contribution to keeping a superstar safe.